Hello there, and welcome to the Journey Towards Tranquility podcast. My name is Gail, and I am your host for this weekly podcast. I hope everyone is well and having a great day. If not, I am here to help. I have a couple of cool stories to tell you about experiences I had this week, but first, I'm going to try to make sense of sound healing, including the science behind it. Here goes. What is sound frequency healing? Sound frequency healing is a way to help your body feel better using special sounds. It's like giving your body a musical massage. The idea is different sounds have different vibrations, and these vibrations can make your body feel balanced and happy. So how does it work? When something vibrates, it makes sound waves. These sound waves travel through the air or water and reach our ears. When we hear the sound, it makes our eardrums vibrate. These vibrations then go to our brain, which helps us understand the sound. These vibrations are passed through the bones of the middle ear and into the cochlea, which is filled with fluid. The cochlea is a spiral-shaped structure that contains thousands of tiny hair cells. These hair cells translate the vibrations into electrical signals that are sent to the brain. These signals go to our brain and tell us what we are hearing. Sounds have different frequencies, which means they vibrate at different speeds. Some sounds have frequencies that are too high or too low for us to hear, but the sounds used in sound healing are within our healing range. Different frequencies can make our bodies feel different things. Some low frequencies can help us relax, while high frequencies can make us feel more aware. Certain frequencies can even help with specific health problems. So how can sound frequencies help me? If you have health issues, like kidney stones, headaches, carpal tunnel, tinnitus, or pain, sound frequency therapy might be able to help you. It's like giving your body a special song to make it feel better. Just like everything in the world has its own song, our bodies have their own frequencies too. Each part of our body, like our organs, emotions, and even germs, has its own song that keeps our bodies in balance. When we listen to or feel specific sound frequencies, our bodies absorb them, and they can help fix any imbalances. It's like the sound waves interact with our bodies to make things better. This can work for all sorts of health problems. There are special sound frequencies that can target different parts of our body and make us feel better. Imagine this. Even a tiny piece of brain tissue, the size of a grain of sand, contains a whopping 100,000 neurons and a staggering 1 billion synapses. And guess what? They're all communicating with each other. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? Now, let's dive into sound frequency therapy and how it can make a difference. This therapy involves directing specific frequencies towards your body, like shooting them straight to where they're needed most. One of the things about sound frequency healing is that it's a non-invasive treatment option. That means you don't have to worry about any needles or surgery. It's all about harnessing the power of sound waves to promote well-being. And here's another awesome benefit. It has no side effects. That's right. Sound frequency healing is safe and a natural approach to support your health. The best part is accessing sound frequency healing is easier than ever. You can simply use your smartphone, TV, or tablet to listen to one of the many sound healing channels available. And guess what? My very own YouTube channel offers a vast variety of sounds, frequencies, and visuals to help you on your healing journey. So let's start with 396 Hz solfeggio frequency. And remember, this is just a very brief explanation of each frequency. This healing sound frequency has a positive effect on the feeling of guilt. It can also help clean away that guilty feeling, which is sometimes a big obstacle for us. Listening to this frequency can make us feel better and release any guilt or fear we might have. It's also used to awaken us and turn sadness into happiness. Next, let's talk about 417 hertz solfeggio frequency. This frequency is known for wiping out negativity inside of us. It has the power to bring about change and new beginnings in our life. It's so powerful that it can even undo negative things that had happened to us. Some we may not even be aware of, but are hidden deep down inside. Solfeggio frequency 432 hertz. Sometimes referred to as the heartbeat of the earth, this is a very powerful frequency. It can have several potential effects, such as promoting relaxation, reducing stress, enhancing clarity and focus, and increasing overall well-being. Now let's explore 528 hertz solfeggio frequency, also known as the love frequency and miracle tone. This frequency has amazing effects on our bodies, reducing stress and increasing our energy levels. It also helps balance and tune our solar plexus chakra, which boosts our self-confidence and self-esteem. It can also repair damaged DNA. Solfeggio frequency 639. This frequency helps us connect with others and create harmonious relationships. It's great for bringing harmony to our families, friends, and social circles. It enhances communication, understanding, tolerance, and love. Moving on, let's explore the 741 hertz solfeggio frequency. This frequency is used for problem solving and awakening our intuition. It also helps cleanse our cells from electromagnetic radiation and leads us to a pure, stable, and spiritual life. It can even be used to purify our minds, our bodies, and our environment. Let's discover 852 hertz solfeggio frequency. This frequency helps raise our awareness and allows us to connect with our spiritual side. It's used to open us up to communication with the universal spirit and boosts our inner strength. It raises our energy levels to a higher state. Lastly, let's explore 963 hertz solfeggio frequency. This frequency is associated with awakening our intuition and activating our pineal gland. It's also known as the pure miracle tone. It helps us connect to our source and raises our positive energy and vibrations. It allows us to experience oneness and connect with the spiritual world. These sound frequencies have some incredible benefits for our bodies and minds. They can help us feel better, release negative energy, and improve our overall well-being. There's another frequency that supports positive outcomes following the law of attraction. It is 999 hertz. It will help bring wealth and attract money and good fortune your way. This is a silly little story, but I found its timing incredible. I mean, wealth can mean all kinds of things, and any positive outcome is, well, a positive outcome. I always watch my videos after publishing, just to make sure there are no glitches. The day after I published a video using this frequency to attract wealth, I was on my way home and ran out of gas in the right-hand turn lane going into Walmart. I was blocking the lane. I couldn't get the darn car to start to make it up the 10 feet into the entrance where I could have rolled downhill. There was a man standing there at the entrance, holding a cardboard sign. I couldn't see what the sign said, but he put it down and came to help me. Kindness from a stranger. I would say that falls into the category of positive outcomes. He led me backwards to roll down the turn lane so I was not blocking the entrance. When I told him I had run out of gas, he said he had a bike and would ride over to the gas station and get gas for me. When I offered him money for gas, he said he had cash and not to worry about it. Since I only had $3 left to last me the rest of the week, that would have been plenty to get me home, but this was definitely not only a blessing, but a small example of gaining wealth. I followed him to get his bike and he led me down the driveway to a covered bus stop. There it seemed he was set up to live. He had a table, chairs, totes, and backpacks with belongings, and I could see a sleeping bag rolled up under the table. He gave me a chair to sit while I waited. To me, he appeared to be homeless, yet he had cash. I found this confusing. He got my gas, put it in the truck, then came back telling me I was set to go. I once again offered him something for his trouble, knowing I only had $3 I could give him, but he refused. I don't know how much gas he put in, but it lasted me 4 days in my gas-guzzling Ford F-150 pickup. Wealth can come in all sizes. For me, that was a lifesaver. There was one more small instance of something strange. I suffer from extreme anxiety, which I will admit has gotten much better since diving into the world of sound. I also have clinical depression, CPTSD, and the oh-so-fun panic attacks. I always listen to one of my videos while going to sleep. By the time I wake up, my TV has usually paused the video, so I do not wake up listening to it, but have noticed substantially I wake up without so much anxiety. The other day I was exhausted and decided to take a nap. I put on one of my newest videos, 963 Hertz. Fell asleep listening to it, and when I woke up, it was still playing. This was different than when I normally wake up. Usually I get up, evaluate the day, and take my meds. When I woke up from that nap, I felt amazing. Totally relaxed, peaceful, no anxiety, like I was surrounded in a bubble of serenity. This I do not take lightly because it was so unusual. I listened to the same music the next day in the pool and once again felt calm. The more I do this, study this, practice this, the better I feel. And trust me when I tell you, before I started exploring the world of sound therapy, I was a hot mess. These are my testimonials. I have gathered testimonials from others, but that's once again for a future podcast. Well, that is it for this week. I hope you got some value and understanding from this very summarized podcast. But it is my belief that the first step towards any changes in our life is having a deep understanding of the science and how it is possible for sounds to have such a profound effect on the human body. I hope you enjoyed me sharing those experiences with you, although that is only a fraction of my experiences. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, wishing you much peace, love, happiness, and tranquility. Take care, stay safe, and keep exploring the world of sound.